G'day Battlers and welcome to the G'day Battlers podcast, Road to Worlds edition, the very last episode of the Road to Worlds edition, where we've been going through and talking to every one of the Oceanic region qualifiers for the World Championships. And so naturally, there was one person we still had to get to. But before we get to that, really quickly, I'm PvP Steve, joined by my co-host Debbie Pebble.
Hello.
And yeah, we're doing the intro out of order here, but we are joined by YACOBERVITCH, the man who not only won the Brisbane Regional Championship at the very start of the season for the Oceanic region, back when we didn't have locals, back when we needed a 300 championship points to qualify for Worlds, but then he went ahead and won the Melbourne Regional Championships as well, going back-to-back 2 for 2, the first person ever to win back-to-back regional championships. And, you know, there was a lot of dialogue about maybe he would go on to Perth to try and take out the 3 for 3, but decided to stay home for that one. Didn't end up taking that one out. And, you know, let someone else have a bit of a go, let Ric Flair on, take the victory. So I think Yako still comes across with quite a few accolades, obviously stacking on top of the fact that he was the only ever OCIC champion. Potentially ever. We'll see if OCIC ever comes back. But with all that said, Yako, welcome to the G'day Battlers podcast. Good to see you again.
Hello, yes. Thanks for having me back yet again. So it's great to be here. Thanking you.
Welcome, welcome. I guess now the next question is, how are you feeling, leading up to Honolulu from this time of the recording 2 weeks from today?
I'm getting ready for it, trying to get in as much practice as I can. And, you know, I've settled on my team, which is good earlier.
Unfortunately, sorry, got to have to cut you off there. That's all we've got time for today. So thank you for Yako for coming on to the podcast. Thank everyone out there for listening. Don't forget to follow on all of the G'day Battlers socials over on X, YouTube, Spotify, all the rest of it. And we'll be back next week for another episode of the G'day Battlers podcast. Thanks for tuning in to the Road to Worlds edition. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.